everybody, welcome to Storytime at Central Library Hub. I'm Anna and today we are going to read Mr Pusskins' Best in Show by Sam Lloyd with thanks to Orchard Books. I love Mr Pusskins. He is a beautiful big ginger cat, very big, very ginger, very fluffy and a little bit grumpy. And today he is going in for a pet talent show. Let's see what happens. This is the story of a little girl called Emily and her dear cat, Mr Pusskins. One morning, while flicking through the paper, Emily spotted something. There was a pet show in town that very day.
Oh, Mr Pusskins, you're such a handsome boy. You simply must enter, gushed Emily.
But Mr Pusskins wasn't so keen.
Meow.
Little Whiskers, Emily's dear kitten, was too young to enter the competition.
We can both support Mr Pusskins instead,
Emily said excitedly. Mr Pusskins glared at the other contestants. Why did they look so snazzy for such a silly show? But as soon as Mr Pusskins entered the arena, he knew it was because of the trophy. It was the most fabulous thing Mr Pusskins had ever seen. He simply had to have it. Look at that trophy. Oh, wow, best looking pet. Is Mr Pusskins going to win? He hurried to the dressing room where he licked and slicked and buffed and fluffed until he was magnificent. When Mr Pusskins joined the other pets, they gasped in amazement. Oh, surely he'd win and the trophy would be his. Just then they heard an announcement. Let the judging commence. Mr Pusskins wondered where the judging would take place. Luckily, Madame Fifi seemed keen to show him where to go. There she is showing him. This way to the toilets. Oh no, the judging is the other way. Mr Pusskins raced off. There was not a moment to lose. He must win the competition and get his paws on that trophy. Madame Fifi trotted away in the other direction. But hang on, this wasn't where he should be. Drat, that dirty double-crossing poodle must have tricked him. Mr Pusskins had to get to the judging fast. He needed to take a shortcut. Mr Pusskins leapt over a fence, zoomed into a tunnel, zipped between some flags, pounced through a hoop and arrived at the judging just in time. He hoped that no one would notice his mishap. You think they're going to notice? Oh, he doesn't look quite the same as he did at the beginning. Mr Pusskins waited anxiously. He wanted that trophy so much. Finally, the announcement was made. And the winner is Madame Fifi Fufu. Mr Pusskins was mortified. He couldn't bear to watch his precious trophy go to that cheating dog. Oh dear, there he goes. He had to find Emily and tell her everything. Emily squeezed Mr Pusskins tight. There, darling, never you mind, she soothed. We both know that Madame Fifi didn't deserve to win. Suddenly, there was another announcement. Mr Pusskins has won the Top Talent Trophy. Mr. Pusskins, the way you zipped through the obstacle course was incredible, exclaimed the judge. Please accept our most spectacular Top Talent Trophy. Mr. Pusskins purred with pleasure. This is the end of the story of a little girl called Emily and her dear cat, Mr. Pusskins. Even though the trophy is in pride of place, Emily doesn't need it to prove how wonderful Mr. Pusskins is, because she's always known. I hope you enjoyed that. See you soon.